Welcome back to Agree to Disagree with Haris Ibrahim. I'm MACC, sitting in for Haris. I've checked the PAC website. Half of the committee members of the PAC is BN MPs and half are PR MPs. So why can't they do anything about the abuse in the AG's report? Are they toothless?
The role of PAC is very specific. The role of PAC is to investigate the findings of the Auditor General's report. Now, PAC investigates all issues related to public spending, issues related to financial accountability. So PAC investigations can recommend two types of action. Disciplinary, which is more internal, which the Chief Secretary of the government needs to make sure that the Director Generals actually take action. The second type of action, which is more serious, is to pass on complaints to the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, or the MACC, to further investigate if corruption had actually occurred. Now, corruption is a crime in which action can be taken. But wastage, negligence, misconduct, these things are normally explained away as carelessness, as non-compliance, etc. Now, this is where the frustration is, because there are very serious crimes in wastage and leakage. It's our taxpayers' money. Millions of ringgit are being wasted away because of a lack of prudent financing. And it's because of that we find that our cost of living has gone up. We are being made to pay for government debts. We are being made to pay for government gross misconduct. And so this is actually very serious. So we need to take action. We need to make sure that the Public Accounts Committee is further strengthened to be able to ensure that their actions recommended are actually carried out, and that their actions are actually taken up by the Chief Secretary, by MACC and the Attorney General.
Let me get it right. Do you mean that PAC can only recommend, they can't do anything else other than recommendation?
Yes, it's an investigative body. It further probes
They don't
into
have disciplinary kind of...
the discipline has to come from the Director Generals and the Chief Secretary. So it goes back to the government to take action. At the end of the day, the Auditor General can have extensive reports, and we must commend him for actually calling a spade a spade. And the Public Accounts Committee can investigate and thoroughly probe, but if there is no political will on the part of the government, then we are left with what we have today. More negligence, more gross misconduct, and more abuse of power, more corruption, more bribery, and a further slide down the slippery slope.
Okay, thanks, Cynthia. So C4 came up with a crowdsourcing solution which involves the rakyat. So if you would like to know what this interesting platform is, please stay tuned.